They just get kind of worn down, so a little bit of plastic leaks in, and we just notice it a lot? Or is it that they're making the molds out of like some, thinner material? Like they make gummy worms. They like make little depressions in cornstarch, and the gummy fills it, and then they just like drop onto like a rack or something, and the cornstarch falls through the holes, and it's just reused. I mean, cornstarch would not be tough enough to hold a bunch of crap they mold in plastic, especially not at the heat they really mold it in. So you kind of got to wonder how they make these molds for a bunch of things. That is rock. Well, road. It's not poop. Oh wow, it's actually pretty light. Lighter than I thought it'd be. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a good kick. That was actually a pretty pathetic kick. If that was any sort of sports thing, I would be disqualified. Even shuffleboard. That was weak for shuffleboard. And you know what? Shuffleboard is pretty freaking hard. Have any of you ever actually played shuffleboard? I've attempted to play. It's kind of hard. It's like, you gotta push the thing, you gotta like stand at the opposite end and push the thing and try to get it to land on the highest point target, but it slides, so it could just slide over if you push it a bit too hard. Or, that's the main thing, but God forbid you could actually just miss the entire board entirely, even though it's straight in front of you, because you were trying some sort of special like wiggly arm technique in order to like control your power, and the thing just misses it completely and you just look like a dumbass. It's a pretty wall. Why the hell am I yawning? Maybe it's because I'm tired. Well, I don't know. I thought I was going to be tired yesterday because I didn't sleep until like 4 a.m. Then I got up at like 10:30. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be able to sleep properly tonight. And I'm up till like 4 a.m. again. I didn't get up. Well, I got up at like maybe 11. Then I went back to bed. I got up at little black flowers. I got up at like 1 for the second time. I felt a lot better, but I didn't feel like mentally better because I knew I had like screwed up by staying in so late. Little black flowers. I think there's like a murder going on now. It's just little kids being greedy. Jeez, look at them fighting over a ball or something. They're like screaming across the yard at each other. They always kind of piss me off whenever we're at somebody's house, family members trying to get in touch with each other. They just yell. It's like, God damn, use your legs. Oh, what the hell is that? It's like, is that like 3 dragonflies trying to have sex at the same time? See, now there's 2 and they flew up. It's like the third one just ruined the party. It's like they're on a nice date. Third guy just shows up and bogs them down. They're like, dude, we're gonna get hit by a car. And he's like, but we're having so much fun. Fuck you. And they just fly up. Oh great, now I've got to stick this at like a warning mature level because I cursed. Jeez. But you can't really blame a lot of kids because a lot of people just don't listen. So like, I don't talk much because I don't bother trying to talk to a lot of people because they just don't listen. I mean, like, keep a notepad along with you and count the number of times in a day that you need to repeat yourself, even though the person heard you clearly, they just didn't want to listen to you for whatever reason. Either they didn't believe you, which case repeating yourself doesn't do that much, but they just didn't want to hear what you had to say. You just count it up and it turns out to be quite a lot. I mean, I suppose it'll be a lot more if you're like a grumpy sourpuss, but if you're a nice person, people, well, I don't know. Then, if you're a really nice person, you might not try to repeat yourself. So that might not work out. Okay, you know what, forget you, everyone else that's not like me. Ooh, it's like a little nest thing up there for spiders. Dead leaves. Like, we suck the life out of these leaves! Woo! For our babies! Okay. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at those. Damn, it's like I want to go bend a branch down. Pretty flower tuft things. They're too high for me. It's like they're mocking me. It's like there's two sort of dead ones right there, and then all the way up there's a ton. It's like a little pea pod or something up there. Alright. Of course I went over the 10-minute mark again, but screw this. Oh, there's that tree again. Do 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 do. Oh, bird, let the bird go, go bird go. Fire hydrant, an actual red one. Around here, lots of fire hydrants are just painted in really weird colors. And I ask people, because I haven't bothered looking it up online, and I don't know, the fire hydrant coloring rules probably differ from state to state, or probably county to county. Pretty sure the county would have more control over it than an individual city. But apparently it's because they just paint it with whatever unnatural looking color for nature they have at the time. That's a brownie! Or some sort of treat. In a cup. Oh, come on, flip over, you damn thing. Flip over! Okay, flipped over. Pretty yellow flower. Oh yeah, odd-shaped tree leaves. Yeah, but anyways, the tree leaves I was talking about earlier are like perfectly oval. They don't like taper at the tip on either end. It's like a racetrack. It's like the leaves are a racetrack. There's House Mountain. Jeez, it's like that was the opening of the song, the way I said that there. Oh yeah, look at the sun setting, hiding behind clouds. What a freaking wimp. Look at that. At least it's doing better this time. You know, I can see where it is, but a lot of people wouldn't be able to instantly tell you that that's where the sun is. Do, 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 do. Oh! Honeysuckle with, like, no flowers. I can tell it's honeysuckle because I can look at it, and because a couple of them have flowers. Look at that. Oh, there's some flowers. Road ends. 0.08 mile. Why don't you just state dead end? Oh, probably because it leads somewhere, but the paved road ends. Pretty tree. Pretty, pretty tree with the really weird colors. It's like somebody took this tree in Photoshop, just like layered over some sort of gradient. It's like yellow at the top and like red down here. Of course, there's that other tree which is green. It says road ends, and there's like a bar at the very end of the road. Do 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 do. Arg. Pretty field of flowers. I need new stuff to point out. They need to totally change the landscape while I'm sleeping so that next time I'm not pointing out the same damn things. I'm thirsty. I would have stopped and like gotten something at the ice cream factory, but pretty purple flowers. Both I would have had a bit of trouble carrying it, and I'd be talking less here. Oh wow, those berries. So weird colored berries. They're like almost sort of like a faded mint. Faded mint berries. Yeah, so here in Virginia we have like, I think they're wild strawberries. They look kind of like strawberries. They're red. They grow. And so like, we're out on a walk and found one. I was out on a walk with my grandma, so I didn't like film it because it wouldn't have been very interesting, you know, to anyone watching it afterwards. So found one and I like broke it open. It was kind of white inside, like strawberry, and I like stuck my tongue to it, and it tasted pretty bland. It didn't really taste sweet or like anything at all. Somebody had an accident. I don't know if that's water or... Yeah, it's probably just water.